Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Lost connection, and that's the problem with Wi-Fi sometimes, is that it's not as reliable. But anyway, today's topic is about SEO versus SEM. What's the difference? And I'll do a little recap since I did not save the previous broadcast. And that's mainly because I got cut off. So, SEO and SEM probably are acronyms that you've seen thrown around, and you probably wonder if there's any difference between the two of them. Short answer up front is yes, there is a difference between them, but they're both pretty similar. I mean, both of them work with search engine related content. So, anyway, let's recap on what SEO stands for and what SEM stands for. SEO is short for search engine optimization. It's the organic or free reach position that your content receives on search engine sites such as Google or Bing. SEM, however, it stands for search engine marketing, which you might think like, okay, SEO and SEM probably are the same, but the marketing part of SEM stands for the paid reach or position your content receives on search engine sites. Now, next question that you probably have is, which one should I use? Should I use both? Should I use neither? Should I just focus on SEO or should I focus on SEM? So both strategies work, but depends on what your needs are. So when to use SEO? When you are starting or just relaunching your website. So when you're starting your website or relaunching it, the content's brand new, Google or Bing or any of the search engines out there, their engines have not crawled your website quite yet. So SEO is definitely great for when you're relaunching or starting your website. SEO is great for keeping your costs low because it is free. Of course, if you're not a specialist in SEO, there are ways to do your own SEO, but if you want to have a specialist check them out, of course the costs then go up a little bit, but it helps to always have a specialist if at all possible in terms of your budget. SEO is also great for when you are copywriting your content. Copywriting with a W, not copyright, such as copyright #attitude, all rights reserved, not that. The other copywriting. So when you're creating the content for your website, SEO is great to keep in mind. However, make sure that you do have quality content on there. So not just tons of keywords stuffed on your website. Make sure that your content actually makes sense. So here's a pro tip. The reality of SEO is that you're not trying to rank your whole website. You're trying to rank the individual pages in your website. So you might have great ranking for your home page, but most of the time, people are actually landing on other pages throughout your website. So someone might be searching for digital marketing Denver, and they might end up on our services page, for instance. That's an example. So for your business, they might be searching for certain service list, and they'll might end up on your service list versus your home page. So make sure all your pages are optimized on your website for SEO. Okay, so when should you use SEM? So SEM is definitely great for ad campaigns. I mean, obviously, but also it helps you to monitor metrics better. But I would say SEM is better for when you're trying to raise awareness about your business, services, or products, for when you're selling something that you'd like for people to find through their search results, and also if you wanted to have a more targeted audience. So SEM, through paid search and just paid social in general, you can specify what kind of audience to serve. So if your business is local and you only serve local customers, it makes sense for you to make an audience group on Google AdWords, for instance, saying I want to only serve this ad to people in Denver, because you don't want the ad to serve to people in Virginia, for instance. SEM does cost a little more money than just plain old SEO and also paid social, but it's low compared to other ways of advertising, I would say traditional advertising. So another tip for SEM is that you shouldn't waste money on it if the quality of the content on your website is not so great. You'd probably just be throwing money away if you did that. So both are great for your marketing, but of course using one or the other depends on your budget, your audience, so what kind of users you want to be visiting your website, and what kind of content you have. So SEO, because of its nature, could garner more engagement. Relevance in your search engine ranking is largely determined on the quality of content and user likability. So if people come to find your website as a trusted source, Google will probably rank it higher. It's low cost definitely compared to SEM, but SEO also now, especially on Google, takes into account whether your website is mobile responsive, which of course that gets into the whole design piece, but make sure that your website does have a mobile capability so that Google will rank your website favorably. So that's all I have for SEO versus SEM, but as the general gist is that it depends on your budget, your audience, and content. I would say it also depends on your industry. Certain industries do better in terms of SEM versus SEO. But I would say any business out there can benefit from having an SEO specialist check out your website and make sure that you have the proper keywords plugged away. And of course, that's a service that we do provide. So let us know if you're interested in having us look at your website for that. Upcoming events in Denver. Tomorrow is our Walk and Talk, our monthly Walk and Talk series, which is free. We meet at the Petroleum Building lobby, which is actually where ModWorks is located, and ModWorks is where our office is located. There's also Civic Center Eats happening tomorrow. This is probably going to show up backwards, but if you want to join us for the walk tomorrow morning, lunchtime-ish, 11:30 to 12:30, we'll be walking through Civic Center Eats. It's free. We'll be talking about social media 101. If you have any questions about social media, of course, just bring them and we'll chat about it during our walk. It's very casual, so don't feel intimidated. It's a great way to get a workout going, and I think tomorrow's weather is supposed to be nice again in Denver. Our Marketing Success Happy Hour is happening on May 31st. It's launching that evening from 5 to 7. Dinner will be served by Thai-licious, and we will have drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, available. Our early bird tickets right now are $39. I'll drop the link below. Definitely take advantage of the early bird rate because, you'd be crazy not to save some money, right? And we are currently seeking new clients. So if you or anyone you know needs digital marketing help, contact me. I will drop the link below as well for a 15-minute call/meeting. 15 minutes for an in-person meeting is a little too short, but if you need some help with your digital marketing strategy, whether it be in SEO or SEM or social media, content, email marketing, contact us and we can talk about it. Of course, we'll work with your budget, and I would say, give us a try. All right, well, hope everyone has a great Monday. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I'll see you all next week again for the next Marketing Monday. So, see ya.